Wike demolished people's houses in Abuja without thinking of what it will mean to the FCT security. This one is Debbie saying it. Abi? So now you're attributing the insecurity in Abuja, the kidnapping of those 10 girls, you're attributing it to Wike's behavior and activity in Abuja. That is what you think. Then if that is the case, why will those kidnappers go for private families? Why not go for Wike or go for government officials to register your grievance rather than tormenting individual innocent families? That is not acceptable. Okay? So are you now saying that those people that came to do kidnapping in Abuja, that it is hunger and it is homelessness that made them to do that? They want to recover their houses and they not come to the state to kidnap innocent people rather than going for government officials? I think we need to x-ray this excuse, and this Gebi need to be looked at. A security expert and former member of the ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Aliyu Gebi, has expressed a lack of prior awareness of the FCT minister Wike, Wike's background in terms of security, but emphasized the current relevance due to his new role as the minister of FCT. Criticizing the FCT minister actions, he highlighted concerns about the consequences of demolishing people's houses, questioning the impact on FCT security. He raised the issue of displaced individuals losing their means of livelihood and urged a thoughtful approach to address the grievances of these members of society. So pointing out a perceived pattern of attack on estates, he called for a discussion on the security implications and the response mechanisms of the FCT in dealing with such incidents. This guy is growing to become a bandit negotiator, just like Gumi is doing. Just like Sheikh Gumi is doing. This is another bandit negotiator growing up. So he said in an interview with Arise TV, talking about Ķ1ዄN, he's someone whose antecedent I have no idea about or none do I care. As a matter of fact, it is now that I care about what he does because he is the minister of FCT. Wike demolished people's houses without thinking of what it will mean to the FCT security. When you dislodge these people who otherwise had some means of livelihood, whether legally or illegally, instead of making sanity out of it, okay, where would they go? Where would they go to as aggrieved members of our society? When you look at the attack pattern, where it is the estates that they attack, what is the security correlation between estates and the response mechanism of the FCT minister? Okay, these are the things that must be discussed and addressed. Can you imagine? This is a bandit negotiator. Let's look at him very well. I tell you, let's look at this person very, very well. Honorable Aliyu Gebi, okay, is somebody that is beginning to advocate for bandits. Just like I said earlier, if Wike's demolition of properties in the state is what is in FCT is what is causing the problem, why not those people come together as a people and go and register their grievances with the government? Or if you want to resort to kidnapping, why not kidnap government officials who are embezzling our money? Why go to an estate to go and attack innocent citizens and then torment them over what the minister of FCT did to you? Well, that is transfer of aggression and it's irrational. It is inappropriate. Okay, so what this guy is trying to say now, Aliyu Gebi, is to prove to us that it was the houses that Wike demolished that is causing insecurity in FCT. They demolished things in other states, especially in Lagos, that demolishing, and some other states demolished. Those people, even Okada, that we thought that by the time they ban Okada everywhere, that insecurity is going to be something else. But at the end of the day, banning Okada has stopped incessant accident and what they call it, losing of legs, losing of hands, and orthopedic injuries stopped. And at the end of the day, criminal activities also stopped because criminals were using that same Okada to rob. Because you know that you cannot use car to rob because of traffic congestion. They resort to using Okada. Now that there's no Okada, they have stopped. So you cannot tell us that it's because of demolition of houses. Yes, we know that the Wike must have stepped on toes in demolishing those properties that he demolished. Some may have been justified and some will never be justified. Okay, they have political undertone under them. But the fact remains that you cannot connect the activities of bandits, okay, to demolition of houses in the state, in FCT. No, I personally disagree with that. What about Plateau State, that they came to do mass killing and ethnic cleansing? Was it because of demolition of property? Is the government doing anything to them there? What about in Benue State? What about in Niger State? What about in Borno State? Okay. What about in Kaduna State? So this one is I don't think it flies. Even though he calls himself a security expert, this one does not fly. That is the truth. It does not fly at all. I disagree with you. But again, that is my own point of view. Let's look at how other people are seeing it from the comment section. Someone said, in addition to my earlier write-up, I strongly advise FCT Minister to spray his tentacles towards implementing other human-faced policies that can alleviate the suffering of the people. The ideas of Abuja was not built for the poor should be completely erased. Furthermore, more security personnel be employed, especially the police and the army. Wike should try to have more roundtable discussions with stakeholders in Abuja to possibly look at avenues to resolve some gray areas of disagreement. Yeah, that's fine, but I still disagree that insecurity in Abuja is because of these demolitions. These guys are bandits. That is true. What about when they came to attack Guard of Brigade under Buhari's government? Guard of Brigade is a barrack that is responsible for ensuring security of Aso Rock. But meanwhile, they came and attacked there. So what are you going to say? Is it because of demolition? The bandits have entered Abuja. They have entered Abuja. And they know that there's money in Abuja. So they're going for the money in Abuja in private hands. That's what they're doing. That is it. I always say people like you should be the first to be picked for questioning. Exactly. This guy should be picked because the guy is advocating for bandits. Some say you sound like a spokesperson to the terrorists. Bagam. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That is what is appearing to. There's no connection between demolition of properties to bandit activities in the state. Oh, sorry, in FCT. No. Some say he might end up leaving the FCT worse than he met it in terms of insecurity. Abuja has a vast land surrounded by thick forest and states like Kogi, Kaduna, Niger, and Nasarawa that have existing security challenges that makes effective policing extremely difficult. So you should not be deceived. Abuja needs proactive measures. The entire city is already infiltrated by criminal elements. Exactly. Intelligent gathering is key to arriving at success. CCTV cameras installations on highways and other public locations is equally important, but security eyes must be on them for results to be achieved. Well, these are neutral comment. That's fine, but I still disagree that is demolition of property that is leading to bandit activities in the state, in the FCT. I keep calling it state, in FCT. Okay. Some say, what is not illegal in Nigeria? Illegal motor parks, illegal house, illegal Aso Rock, illegal democracy, illegal cattle rearing, illegal money, demolish also illegal. Demolish all. Okay. Demolish all. That is it. If you are demolishing all, you must demolish the people too, because some of the people are also illegal. Some of the people that are ruling us in Nigeria are illegal, so you must demolish them too. Is he trying to say that insecurity in FCT is as a result of the demolishing people's properties? Nigeria, my country. That is not true. Just like somebody has analyzed here, Abuja is surrounded by other states like Kogi, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, and all these states have security challenges. Okay, and so almost all the security or insurgents in those states have entered Abuja. So Abuja is already infiltrated with terrorists. That is what you need to know. And Abuja is a place of attention because there's political money there. And somebody saying he's not far from the truth. Well, that is what you think. Okay, when you demolish people's means of livelihood, okay, the next thing they resort to criminal activities, I agree with that. But I'm telling you, there's more to it than meet the eyes. That is why we're saying that we should be holistic in our views and in our analysis. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. That is what Aliyu Geb is trying to say.